All right, it's shop update time. We haven't done one of these in a little while. This shop update is actually more about updating the shop than it is the shop projects, right? So,
Really good.
we've done some condensing. We're putting in another paint booth. We've condensed our powder coat oven into our prep station, so we're getting that done.
Give us a tour.
Give us a tour? Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, our original paint booth is chaos right now, obviously. But we've moved our powder coat setup inside what's now our prep station. So this is gonna help us control a lot of the dust in the shop.
Yeah.
So this will be closed off, so any of the heavy, like stripping paint, heavy body work, anything like that's gonna now happen in there to keep the dust down. We're putting up a new heated booth. So that's definitely gonna help with our flow around here. So we'll be able to go from station to station almost. This one's more set up for waterborne paints. It's heated, has crazy air makeup and stuff. So not as fancy as looking as our previous booth, but it's gonna add a lot of production to the shop. And then the rest of the shop, as you can see, is just chaos. So we're gonna lay out all the different tools and try to get a little bit more of a workflow in here. So that's what we're doing for now, updating the shop.
Thanks. So we're like officially closed for this week.
We're closed for this week.
Yeah.
So don't call me, don't text me. You can assume that I'm not gonna answer this week.
Okay.
But that hasn't stopped anybody yet, because they're like, oh, I guess since you're closed, I'm not getting my shit.
Oh my God.
Like, yes, that's
Yes,
exactly
that's
what that means.
Okay.
So we'll go up to the other shop and then we'll show you what we have going on up there. So up here at the top shop, we have our Defender, we have our motors. So we're gonna start getting into doing drivetrain swaps on those. That's after all the updates. The Corvettes was kind of a big unexpected interruption in our workflow, but we got them back here. We pretty much have a plan for it. It looks like I'm partnering with somebody to build 2 Roadster Shop Resto mods with LT4s. So that's gonna be pretty fun. Another big thing is our podcast. Our podcast is switching over to its own channel on YouTube, so you're gonna wanna check that out. It's modified with Trick Factory Customs, so it's gonna be separate from our regular content, so we're gonna get back to just posting straight up car videos, and then our podcast will be on another channel. And I think that's pretty much it for this week. We got a couple of big things coming next week, but we'll save that for the next one. And yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
No slant nose update.
No slant nose update.
No evil update.
No evil update. It's all shop updates. It's all shop upgrades and cleaning up this week. So we got a lot of stuff, and we've just been cleaning house and trying to get things organized because we got a bunch of big projects jumping off. So we want to make sure we got everything.
And actually, come show us the podcast.
Oh, our
area.
sweet podcast setup?
I don't.
We're at entry level here. This is probably our 3rd version too.
3rd version. Oh yeah, true.
This is our 3rd evolution, and we're still pretty rudimentary. This is it in all its glory.
Wow. Where the magic happens.
This is where magic happens.
Okay.
So we have some future plans for making it a little more official, because it's actually been doing really good and people seem to like it. So we're gonna focus a little more attention on it and give the whole setup a little more love. But
have more guests on and stuff.
yeah, we have a few guests lined up, and then I think as it evolves, we'll probably get more. But we're gonna stick to industry-based guests for a little while, like real nuts and bolts kind of stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing, make sure you check it out and have a listen or watch it on YouTube, because the upcoming guys are like real hardcore car guys. So it'll be pretty cool.
Sweet.
That's it. That's all we got. Like, subscribe to both channels, podcast channels, YouTube channels, all of it. Like all the channels. We need all the love we can get.
Yeah, pretty much.